Are Facebook ads dead? This is a question that is getting thrown around a lot of forums, see on social media a lot, and it was something that I wanted to tackle head on. Hey, so it's Hugh Robinson here from Osiris Media, and I want to give you some insights into Facebook advertising. I've personally spent hundreds of thousands of dollars over the last 6 months on ad campaigns, and I've seen what works, I've seen what doesn't work, and I've seen the trends that are occurring, have been occurring, and are going to continue to occur over the next year or two. Now, one thing that's really important is differentiating between Facebook and paid advertising versus organic advertising. A lot of the time, people are either looking at one or the other. They're selling you this dream of an automated funnel. You just set up an ad, it goes to a funnel, and you either get someone pay for your program or they book a call and they're good to go. Now, the reality is it's a lot harder than that. That did work a few years ago. I used to use that in previous business models. The lead cost has gone up. People are a lot more kind of wary of those types of markets. And it's just generally a bit sleazy because you're not building any trust. You're literally just getting someone's phone number. And it's very similar to cold calling. Although they're kind of inbound, people don't really know what they're buying. You end up on the call with people. They're confused, you're there having to kind of convince them and hard sell them on stuff. I've done that in the past. It's not a nice place to be. You feel a bit inauthentic, you feel a bit sleazy, and it's just not very effective. Now, on the flip side, lead cost has massively gone up for advertising like that, just having a front end offer to a cold audience. That's gone up massively over the last few years. I remember running offers like that 4 or 5 years ago, and I'd literally get applications for like less than $1. If you do that now, it's going to cost you $30 to $50, maybe even $100, depending on what niche you're in and how clear your offer is. So on the flip side, we also have content marketing, and there's a lot of people who say you should be doing everything organically. You should be producing content every day, going live on Facebook, doing all these methods to connect with people organically. But again, a lot of the time the reach isn't there. So unless you already have a massive audience, it can be incredibly hard to actually connect with new people organically, especially if you're on Facebook and the algorithm kind of isn't really in your favor. It takes a lot of hustle, a lot of trial and error, and you can literally spend years trying to take things off the ground, which I've spoken to a lot of people about that, and it seems to be a common theme. Very few people actually take off the ground if they just focus on organic marketing. So this is where Facebook ads are going now, and this is kind of combining the two, which is using organic marketing and using Facebook ads at the same time. So what I mean by that, and the model that we use with our clients, we use with ourselves, is we produce pillar content on social media platform. We break that down into multiple pieces, and then we use Facebook ads to actually boost those videos to a cold audience. So we're creating our own audience from video views, right? And then it means that people see your offers. You still have the traditional back-end application funnel. So we focus solely on high-ticket offers, offers over $1,000. And what we do with that is we use a 2-step application process to pre-qualify people, ask them some questions through a bit of a quiz format into an application call. We have like a video application, kind of sales letter, VSL, whatever you want to call it, into a call. Now, we only get on calls with people who are pre-qualified, and the only people that will see that offer are people that are already watched and consumed a lot of content. Now, this works really well because you're growing width of your audience consistently each and every week, but then you can also grow depth because you're constantly releasing new pieces of content. Some people are going to be ready to book in straight away with you because you have a clear solution to their problem. They're really aware of their problem. They want it solved. Sometimes it might take 3, it might take 6, it might take 12 months for people to take action. But because you're always growing that audience, that doesn't matter because there's going to be people who want to go straight away. Some people take a little bit of time. Some people will take a lot of time. Now, what happens with content marketing is it's a very slow process, and a lot of the time you can miss out on those people that just want to take action straight away. And with Facebook ads, traditionally, if you just have one of those kind of funnels, it just focuses on those people that are really ready to buy straight away. So what we do is combine the two, and that actually allows you to create this sequence and this nurture process where you're building trust, you're building authority with your audience, and then if people are ready to kind of work with you straight away, great. If not, they can carry on in your ecosystem until they're either ready or they realize that actually you're not the right person to solve their problem, which is fine. They can go on and get the help they need somewhere else. Now, this whole process is pretty simple. The concept is really each and every week you produce at least one piece of pillar content, a really kind of good video that outlines the problem of your audience, gives them a bit of a solution. You can tell a story, or you can connect with them, or give them some sort of education, some sort of upfront value, and then you can repurpose that video on multiple platforms. So when I'm talking about Facebook advertising, now, if you're not aware, Facebook also owns Instagram. I'm also looking at that platform as well. So we're looking at the Instagram newsfeed, we're looking at Instagram story ads, we're looking at Facebook ads, Facebook story ads. We want to be on multiple platforms in different ways as well, because that way you're going to reach people who are in a slightly different mindset, who are looking at things slightly differently depending on what platform they're on. Organically, we look at YouTube, we look at LinkedIn, we look at Facebook, we look at Instagram newsfeed, and Instagram IGTV. So those are really easy platforms to repurpose content on if you do it properly. Now, if you edit your content properly, then you're going to reach a wide variety of people, because not everybody uses the same platforms, and you're going to connect with them in a different way. Sometimes people just want little chunks of information on whether that's just on stories or whether that's just a 30 to 60 second video on Instagram. Some people want to sit and listen to you for 5 or 10 minutes, and that's where they might tune into your YouTube channel, they might tune in and watch you on Facebook, on your page, and interact with you there. Now, depending on what level people's awareness is around their problem and also around your brand, is where you can position your offer afterwards with Facebook ads. So to answer this very long-winded question, are Facebook ads dead? The short answer is no. The long answer is traditional Facebook advertising is dead. If you're just running a traditional funnel, which is something like Facebook ads, to an opt-in, it might be a lead magnet of some sort of ebook, a webinar, anything like that, and then try and squeeze them into an application, what's going to happen is you're only going to get people that are really, really aware of their problem. You've really convinced them on that webinar or that landing page, whatever it is you're selling, and then they go into an application. But you're going to pay a lot for leads, and you're missing a massive chunk of people who just need that nurture process. So if you want to dominate with Facebook ads in 2019 and onwards, you really need to focus on content marketing first. This is going to be doing the heavy lifting for your brand, for your business, and it's not just about getting a quick win, it's actually going to build long-term sustainability in your business.